What's up guys, my name is Shaclone and this is another episode of Shaclone explaining the game, and I'm playing again 80 Jungle Shaco with different runes and masteries, because as you know Riot changed the runes, so I had to change my rune page for Jungle Shaco as well. I will link runes and masteries in the video description so you can check it out. So I also changed my start. So when I'm on blue side, as always I put a box on here. I do start on the blue buff. I put the first box at 101, but I don't smite. Also, I forgot to say, you actually don't need 5 potions. You actually don't need any potions at all. Taking maturity and 1 potion is enough. You don't need more. So that's how I start, 1 maturity and 1 potion. I do save the gold for items. So that's my start. I do start on the blue buff. I won't smite it. I keep smite for this one, for the white brave. I do skill up E at level 2. So I take this and then I take the volts as well. You always have to try to let your box tank the creeps as well, but you don't let it die, you know, you let it tank, but when it's about to die then you should tank a bit as well. So once you let the box tank one, you tank a hit, and sometimes the creeps miss it. So yeah, I take the raves after the balls. I do smite on the raves and then I ward the red buff and go over to the golems. So in most cases the enemy jungler, as you see, in most cases the enemy jungler is about to gank. So when that happens, I might go without red buff, try to catch up somebody or try to help or anything I can do. If not, I do go to the red buff, take the red buff, and then actually I back, or sometimes I take the raves as well. So it will be up in time. So everybody seems fine, so that's why I keep doing the jungle creeps. No need to force a gank or something. After the raves, I did actually go back, but I had to defend here. So I go back. And I take the mobility boots. These boots are actually really weak. I think Riot has to buff it a bit. The nerf was way too hard, I think, but it's still a good item for Shaco, for assassins. So I take the boots, and with the extra movement speed on masteries and runes, you get a lot of speed, so you are very fast. So I did catch up Lulu here. I think she dies. I don't even, yeah, I do ignite. I always try to save ignite. You know, you don't always have to use ignite, but if you want to be sure, then why not? So I take the kill, first blood, and try to surprise the Yi, but didn't really work. But I do get him weak, so he can't. First of all, I do zone him out of fear. Also I got him weak, so he can't do much after that. But I do steal his walls as well. And then I think I go back maybe? I'm not sure. I keep jungling, of course. So then I go back. In most cases I would take a pickaxe. Yeah, I do take a pickaxe. But sometimes I don't have the gold, because I just took the pickaxe because of the first blood, but in most cases actually I do take a longsword or maybe the life scepter. Don't have enough gold for pickaxe. But if possible I do get the pickaxe, of course. So the enemy red buff is up and I steal it. Don't even need to fight him, because as you see top lane is weak, so I do go for the top lane. Also free cure. He doesn't have ult. Wait, I think he had his ult. But Seems like he had his ult, but he didn't ult. I don't even know. I don't know why he didn't ult. So I do kill Kyle there. If K6 ran to me on this point, I would have saved him, I think, but he stopped and fighted the Yi and died on him. So as you see, because of my new jungle road, my red buff is up really late. So even if the enemy jungler tries to steal it, he won't be up to time on it, you know, because he doesn't know when I actually did it, since I did it so late. So it's pretty nice actually, because you can't counter jungle him, you can't really counter jungle you. The enemy, like every enemy, every player does this simple jungle road. Either he starts red buff or blue buff, maybe does wolves or wraiths only, and then goes to the next buff. So it's easy to calculate that. Again, I take the blue red buff, the golems, and then I have my Tiamat. So with double buff, ignite up, Tiamat up, everything up, and she's weak. Just easy kill. So again, I see top lane needs help. I can't really do a lot on the top lane. Can't really do anything about that. The Lulu, the Ezreal, they have too much mobility, and Morgana, Vayne, they don't have direct CC, they can't do much. Maybe with the Leona on our team, but... So anyways, we do get her weak enough, or I don't know, she just begged and used her teleport. We then dived her pretty easy. Yeah, I think Ryze dies on that, I'm not sure. No, he doesn't. So yeah, we take the kill. I take my life scepter, and on this point I was pinging like ward it, as you see on minimap, ward this area, but he didn't ward it, so they took it and I was too late. If they just went in, maybe they would have been scared and wouldn't do it. Anyways, they do dragon and try to fight. So I go in. Yeah, he used his barrier.
Blue team double kill.
So 3 kills. Even if they took dragon, it's more worth for us after this. They shouldn't have greeded. They just should have backed Yi in his jungle. They would farm a bit here, that's all. But they greeded after the dragon and tried to dive in something. That's their fault, and we used their fault as advantage, of course. So it's 9-3. So at this point, Vayne and Morgana were like flaming. I don't even know why. They weren't flaming me, but they were like just toxic. So I don't even read that shit. Just muted them and played my game. So I'm 6-01 and I have my Hydra now.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
So I want to go for his red, but I was way too late. Again, I catch up Kyle here. Three kills. So I also changed my build, not only the early phase build, not only the start items, but also my build. I don't think you need Last Whisperer so early. I mean, I always used to buy Hydra and then Last Whisperer, but that's kinda dumb. You don't actually need it, especially when you focus the squishy ones like Israel. He doesn't have any armor or something. Okay, he has, but it's not that much, you know. So instead you should go tanky. That's kind of a mixture of tank and Assassin. I mean, I would like to show you the damage dealt and the damage taken. I'm both ahead, damage taken and damage dealt. I'm the number 1 in my team after this game. So you gotta do the tank role as well, but also be the assassin. If you do the perfect mixture of that, you can't actually lose any fight or any game. So that's why I go tanky. The Warden's Mail is just too OP because of the 50 armor, that's a lot, and then the cold steel, the debuff, attack speed debuff, it's so nice. And I also like to go for Hex Shrinker. I think I built Hex Shrinker in this game. If you want to be tanky and have kind of a mobility and still do damage and everything, Warden's Mail and Hex Shrinker is perfect. And then later you can build it to the final item. So it's really nice actually. It gives HP, it gives debuff, it gives, I mean if you build it to the end like the Radiance and the Mull or something, whatever it's called. I mean the final item of Hex Shrinker, you get a lot of magic resistance, AD, a lot of armor, the debuff and HP, so much. With 2 items it's really worth. But as always, Hydra is the first item. Yeah, I take Hex Shrinker after we kill the Syndra. As you see, I'm pretty ahead. Syndra is the only one the highest level on their team, and she's level 11 and I'm level 12. Rice is also level 12, I don't even know how. He has a lot of farm against that. I don't know. So I actually got caught here. I didn't see Kyle was there. Actually I did, but I didn't know he would be so fast on the mid lane. I don't know. But I did bad. Almost died on that, but I'm just too tanky for them, so that they like didn't do anything. The Hex Shrinker and the Warden's Mail of course saved me. He doesn't even get me actually. So we get Kyle instead, kind of a bait. They always think like it's Shaco, he's so squishy, he's so weak, easy kill. But I don't see my items in everything. They just underestimate the tankiness, you know. So you can use it as a bait. You can use the over or underestimating of the enemy as your advantage. You can use it as a bait for anything. So Ezreal is also scared, he can't do anything. I mean he's 3 levels behind. So he lets me the free red buff. So we go for the dragon. I did steal Yee's blue as well with the smite. Yeah, Yee cleared up a bit. He took, I think he killed Morgana and somebody else, Rice maybe, I don't know. So I don't know why they wanted to do Dragon here, because as you see, Syndra is full HP, they are so low, and when I see this big wave, there was like 2 or 3 big waves. Of course I would go for this big wave first. Why would you be so greedy about the dragon? I don't know. But they got caught on Syndra and both died. Kinda bad. I don't know if it was my bad. I wouldn't say it was my bad. I mean they saw me going for the minions and they were way too low. But anyways, as you see I'm too tanky. I can't do anything. I take the jungle creeps, heal up and then... See, that's why I prefer Hydra, because you have such a good sustain in the jungle. You can just go to the jungle after a fight and heal up, or to a minion wave or something in the lane, and just heal up and then go to the next fight, without even having to go back. See, I still have the same items. I have like maybe 2k or 3k gold in the bag. So we won the fight again. Well, we took only one.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
You always have to take the enemy jungle creeps. If you beat the enemies, if you can join their jungle without having any trouble, you know, just take their jungle. I mean, if you let the jungle alive, their jungle creeps, and just leave, you will let them farm up, you will let them level up. Free gold, free XP, you wouldn't, why would you give it to them? The only way they can take anything, like they can't do any tower, because they can't even fight us. So they can't fight us, they can't do tower, they can't do dragon or baron. All they can do is taking the jungle creeps and the minion lanes that get pushed. So even that you should deny them. Like when this Ezreal tries to farm or something, you gotta sneak on him and kill him and deny him all the CS and everything. But also you have to take the jungle creeps. You don't let them free gold. People are like too lazy to take the jungle, like even the buffs and everything. They don't take it, I don't even know why. You gotta take it, man. I think Sandra didn't get any blue buff.
Has been destroyed.
So she's like really weak. She didn't get any blue buff. She got killed by me every time. She's 2-5. Kyle also couldn't do anything. He couldn't farm at all. He's 1-6 with 155 gold and rises 214 gold. So yeah, I kill Sandra again and take their jungle creeps as well. See, I did buy. I instantly bought this Blade of the Ruined King, as you see, instantly. Once because I'm like tanky enough, they don't do anything, they are way too behind, so why shouldn't I go for more damage and just dominate on them? So if they were still a problem, I would have taken HP or more armor or something, but as I said, I can easily kill them, there's no problem about them. So maybe I would build Last Whisperer at last item in the very late game when the Ezreal takes the GA or some armor or something, but you don't need it anyways. Where am I? Okay, so I went buying again. I took this Maul of Malmortius. Oh my god, what a name. See, it gives 60, 80, 40 magic resistance, and then the shield and the other passive of giving more AD when you are low. It's so nice. It gives you so much damage and makes you still tanky. See Sandra in, she can't even activate the X-Shrinker passive. See, I keep taking their jungle creeps, keep taking the waves. So 1 vs 3. He is way too behind, way too squishy and everything, so easy kill. He didn't even use his Blade of the Ruined King. So the enemies were giving up on this point. Actually they were giving up way earlier as well, but at this point they were like, oh, report this Yi, report this Mesa Yi, he's so bad, whatever. Like always when they lose. So I'm 60-05. I mean, if you see this, we have team kills 27 and I have 16 kills, more than the half of all the kills in the team. Kind of
Team's
weird.
turret has been destroyed.
So we keep pressuring them. I try to split on top lane because we're pushing on the mid lane and we can't really dive or poke anything. We don't have this big long range poke or something. So I go to the top lane to pressure another lane, you know, mid lane and then top lane. But my team follows me, comes to the top lane, so I go to the mid lane to push that again. They can't do anything, they can't kill me in an instant, and even if they hurt me I can easily heal up with the 2 lifesteal items. They can't do anything about that. And if you see, I'm level 17, he is level 13, 4 levels ahead. If you're at least 1 or 2 levels ahead, they can't do anything. You receive less damage and do way more damage than them. So yeah, my team fights and loses the fight. So we keep pushing them. Rise goes to the bot lane, tries to split push on the bot lane, but he dies. And I catch up the Kyle again. Free drain. I do catch up Yi as well with the red buff, so I got double buff again. So then I think we do the Baron. I go by. So yeah, see what I bought from Warden's Mail to the Rendians and this chain vest, all in an instant. Because I don't beg for so long, I don't need to beg because I have double buff the whole time. I can fight anybody and have a lot of sustain, so why should I beg? Especially when you keep taking the jungle creeps to get mana back. You don't have to beg at all. And once you beg you have like 3k gold. So we take the Baron, I do push top lane again, and I go to the mid lane, Rise on bot lane. Like right now they should just push this, but no, she goes to red buff, whatever. I try to push, she tries to push, they try to push, and Vayne is like, I'm gonna do golems. I don't even know. Anyway. So I went to the bot lane. So they dived in, they killed the Ezreal, no, the Yi Master Yi, and we killed Kaya. And we're all alive now. Rise died, okay. 1 for 2. So we take the tower and they in it. And the top lane is pushing in the meanwhile. He's trying to push the mid lane. So again I killed the Sentry, they are like no problem at all. They're so behind, can't do anything. So I tried to sneak, but they got the pink ward. Here I just unward the pink ward and use my clone to zone them out, so they can't poke me or something. And then we take the next inhib. And they're like all on the base. I keep pushing them, I keep taking the mid lane inhib with K6. K6 did nice, like my team my team did nice, but like they didn't do a lot. How do I say, they didn't do like anything. As you see, 20 kills on me, 32 kills in the enemy team, and a team, in the whole team, and I got 20 of it. Oh man. And then 5 assists. Like I don't even know how this game would go without me. So I do take the GA. That's a perfect build actually, or unless you need the Lasso Spora, maybe you can, I don't know, maybe you can sell, I think I would sell the GA, or at least if the passive is down. If you need, I mean if you need Lasso Spora, or maybe sell the extra ink item, I don't know. But as you see, I changed my boots with the attack speed boots because in the late game the mobility boots are like weak. You need the extra benefits of the boots, and the speed buff is not much because you won't do a lot. You will be keep fighting in late fight, and with the debuff of the mobility boots you will be like very slow, so you need more speed. That's why I changed the runes. And then more attack speed, also nice, why not? Some more benefits, better for the late game. So we easily take the top lane in it as well. In the meanwhile, both other lanes are pushing. They can't do anything, they can't even fight the big minions, they are too weak.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
So yeah, just easy win kinda.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
I could easily end, but I want to kill this Kyle again, why not? So just that you know, this is the Diamond 1 game. It's really is the Diamond game. I don't even know, I think Diamond 1 is the same as Bronze game. In my experience, that's what I see. It's the same shit. There's no big difference. Like even in Diamond 1 the people don't know the basics of the game. It's so sad. We just ended here. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked it. I hope you learned something and that's somehow helpful for you. If it was, please share and like the video. Give some feedback, say what you liked, or what not, and tell me what I could do different or something. And again, thanks for watching. See you next time.